both my parents are converts to the church, and so they both served missions and they both loved their missions. They didn't really talk about it, but they would always not brainwash us, but they would say, you should go on a mission. It would really bless you. And so all three, I have two other siblings, and so all three of us grew up with the goal of serving a mission and the goal of just sharing the gospel with others who, because we've been blessed, we all wanted to share the gospel with those who don't have the gospel. So that's probably one of the main reasons why I wanted to serve a mission. And it sounded cool, so My mission call was probably the most complicated process. With visa problems, I was an international student studying at BYU, and I was also in a performing group that was going out of the country. We were going to China that April, May, and I was going to be gone for about a month. And so with all these visa problems and all these problems, but I got my mission call, and it was actually the night before, I opened it the night before we left for a 10-day tour. And so I was going to be out of town for 10 days, and I opened it, and my mom was so convinced I was going to go to Temple Square. That didn't happen, luckily. My parents were living in Salt Lake at that time, so that would have been weird. But so I opened my call, and my dad was actually in Michigan at the time, and I opened the call, and it read Hawaii Honolulu Mission, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize that was a mission, and so it was really interesting, but it didn't really sink in because, I shooed everyone away because I had to pack, and we had left the next morning at 6:30 in the morning, and so it didn't really sink in until a couple weeks later, and I was like, oh man, I'm going on a mission. This is gonna be fun.